Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily Dose of English. I'm Tom, and I'm really excited to be here with you today. You know what? I have a special lesson planned for you. Today, we're going to learn how to have natural, everyday conversations in English. We'll cover 50 essential phrases that native speakers use all the time. But here's the best part. We won't just learn these phrases. We'll practice them together using shadowing. That means you'll repeat after me, copy my pronunciation, and train your mouth to speak English naturally. By the end of this lesson, you'll feel more confident talking about daily life, making plans, expressing opinions, and having real conversations. So grab a cup of tea or coffee, find a comfortable spot, and let's dive into today's lesson. Remember, speaking English is like riding a bicycle. The more you practice, the better you get. And today, we're going to practice a lot. Main lesson. Part 1. Daily routine conversations. Let's start with something we all do every day, talking about our daily routines. These phrases will help you describe your day and ask others about theirs. First phrase. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. Now you repeat. Notice how we say usually to talk about habits. You can change the time to match your routine. Next, I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. Now you repeat. This is a fun way to say you don't like waking up early. Many people can relate to this. Here's another useful one. I grab breakfast on the go. I grab breakfast on the go. I grab breakfast on the go. Now you repeat. On the go means while travelling or moving. Very common in busy cities. Let's practice a longer one. I'll break it down. I have to catch the 8:15 bus. First part, I have to catch. I have to catch. I have to catch. Now you repeat. Second part, the 8:15 bus, the 8:15 bus. The 8:15 bus. Now you repeat. Now the full sentence. I have to catch the 8:15 bus. I have to catch the 8:15 bus. Now you repeat. Here's how to ask about someone's day. How was your day? How was your day? How was your day? Now you repeat. And a common response, it was pretty hectic. It was pretty hectic. It was pretty hectic. Now you repeat. Hectic means very busy or chaotic. You'll hear this word a lot. Another response option. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Same old, same old. Now you repeat. This means nothing special happened. Just a normal day. Let's learn how to talk about work. I'm swamped with work. I'm swamped with work. I'm swamped with work. Now you repeat. Swamped means you have too much to do, like being underwater. A positive work phrase. I knocked off early today. I knocked off early today. I knocked off early today. Now you repeat. Knocked off is informal for finished work. British people love this phrase. Main lesson. Part 2. Making plans and suggestions. Now let's learn phrases for making plans with friends. This is super important for social life. Are you free this weekend? Are you free this weekend? Are you free this weekend? Now you repeat a casual response. Yeah, I'm around. Yeah, I'm around. Yeah, I'm around. Now you repeat. I'm around means you're available, very casual and friendly. Making a suggestion. How about we grab coffee? How about we grab coffee? How about we grab coffee? Now you repeat. Grab here doesn't mean physically grab. It means to get something quickly and casually. Another suggestion phrase. Want to hang out? Want to hang out? Want to hang out? Now you repeat. Hang out means spend time together without specific plans. If you're busy, I'm tied up until 3. I'm tied up until 3. I'm tied up until 3. Now you repeat. Tied up means busy. Imagine being tied with rope. You can't move. Being flexible. I'm easy, whatever works for you. Let me break this down. I'm easy. I'm easy. I'm easy. Now you repeat. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. Now you repeat. Full phrase, I'm easy. Whatever works for you. I'm easy. Whatever works for you. Now you repeat. Confirming plans. Let's pencil it in for Saturday. Let's pencil it in for Saturday. Let's pencil it in for Saturday. Now you repeat. Pencil it in means to make tentative plans, not permanent like pen. Changing plans. Can we rain check? Can we rain check? Can we rain check? Now you repeat. A rain check means postponing to another time. Originally from baseball. Main lesson. Part 3. Expressing opinions and feelings. Let's learn how to share your thoughts naturally. Starting an opinion. If you ask me. If you ask me. If you ask me. Now you repeat. Another opinion starter. The way I see it. The way I see it. The way I see it. Now you repeat. Agreeing strongly. You can say that again. You can say that again. You can say that again. Now you repeat. This means I completely agree. Don't actually repeat what they said. Polite disagreement. I see where you're coming from, but let's break this down. I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. Now you repeat. But. Now you repeat. Being uncertain. I'm on the fence about it. I'm on the fence about it. I'm on the fence about it. Now you repeat. Picture sitting on a fence, you haven't decided which side to jump to. Expressing surprise, no way. Are you serious? No way. Are you serious? No way. Are you serious? Now you repeat. Showing interest. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Now you repeat. Being supportive. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. Now you repeat. This means you can do it. Very encouraging. Main lesson. Part 4. Small talk and casual phrases. Small talk is the oil that makes social interactions smooth. Let's master it. Weather talk. It's boiling out there. It's boiling out there. It's boiling out there. Now you repeat. Boiling means very hot. We're not actually cooking. More weather. It's freezing cold. It's freezing cold. It's freezing cold. Now you repeat. Starting conversations. Long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see. Now you repeat. This is perfect when you haven't seen someone for a while. Asking about life. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Now you repeat. Up to means doing in this context. Casual greeting. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Now you repeat. Response to greetings. Can't complain. Can't complain. Can't complain. Now you repeat. This means things are okay, not amazing, but fine. Showing empathy. That must be tough. That must be tough. That must be tough. Now you repeat. Ending conversations. I better get going. I better get going. I better get going. Now you repeat. Another ending. Catch you later. Catch you later. Catch you later. Now you repeat. Practice section. Dialogue practice. Now let's put these phrases into real conversations. I'll say a dialogue, then we'll practice it together. Dialogue 1. Morning coffee. Person A. Morning. How's it going? Person B. Can't complain. Just grabbing my morning coffee. Person A. I'm not a morning person either. Need that caffeine. Person B. You can say that again. Want to grab lunch later. Person A. I'm tied up until 2. How about after? Person B. I'm easy. Whatever works for you. Let's practice key parts. Just grabbing my morning coffee. Just grabbing my morning coffee. Just grabbing my morning coffee. Now you repeat. Need that caffeine. Need that caffeine. Need that caffeine. Now you repeat. Dialogue 2. Weekend plans. Person. Are you free this weekend? Person B. Yeah, I'm around. What did you have in mind? Person A. How about we check out that new restaurant? Person B. Sounds good. Let's pencil it in for Saturday. Person A. Perfect. Say around 7. Person B. Works for me. Practice this exchange. What did you have in mind? What did you have in mind? What did you have in mind? Now you repeat. Say around 7. Say around 7. Say around 7. Now you repeat. Storytelling section. Let me tell you about my friend Sarah's typical day using our phrases. Sarah usually wakes up at 7 o'clock, but she's not a morning person. Yesterday was particularly hectic. She had to catch the 8:15 bus, but she overslept. She grabbed breakfast on the go, just a coffee and a bagel. Let's practice this part. She overslept. She overslept. She overslept. Now you repeat. Just a coffee and a bagel. Just a coffee and a bagel. Just a coffee and a bagel. Now you repeat. At work, Sarah was swamped. Her colleague asked, "How's it going?" And she replied, "It's pretty hectic." But then something nice happened. Her boss said she could knock off early. Practice. Her boss said she could knock off early. Break it down. Her boss said, her boss said, her boss said, now you repeat. She could knock off early. She could knock off early. She could knock off early. Now you repeat. After work, Sarah met her friend Tom. "Long time no see," Tom said. "What have you been up to?" Sarah told him about her busy week. Tom was sympathetic. "That must be tough." "Want to hang out this weekend?" Tom asked. "I'm on the fence," Sarah replied. "I might need to catch up on sleep." "No worries," Tom said. "Can we rain check?" "Absolutely. Catch you later." Let's practice the ending. I might need to catch up on sleep. I might need to catch up on sleep. I might need to catch up on sleep. Now you repeat. More essential phrases. Let's add more phrases to your toolkit. When you're confused, I'm totally lost. I'm totally lost. I'm totally lost. Now you repeat. When something is easy. It's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Now you repeat. When you understand. Got it. Got it. Got it. Now you repeat. When you're exhausted. I'm beat. I'm beat. I'm beat. Now you repeat. Beat means very tired, like you've been beaten in a fight. Making sure. Just to double check. Just to double check. Just to double check. Now you repeat. Being honest. To be honest with you. To be honest with you. To be honest with you. Now you repeat. Apologizing casually. My bad. My bad. My bad. Now you repeat. This is very informal. Use with friends. Cultural notes and tips. Here's something interesting about English conversations. Native speakers often use fillers, little words that give them time to think. Let's practice some. Well, well, well. Now you repeat. Actually, actually, actually. Now you repeat. You know, you know, you know. Now you repeat. I mean, now you repeat. These make your English sound more natural. Final practice round. Let's do a rapid fire practice of all our phrases. Ready? How was your day? How was your day? How was your day? Now you repeat. Same old, same old, same old, same old, same old, same old. Now you repeat. Wanna hang out? Wanna hang out? Wanna hang out? Now you repeat. I'm tied up. I'm tied up. I'm tied up. Now you repeat. No way, no way, no way. Now you repeat. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. Now you repeat. Long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see. Now you repeat. That must be tough. That must be tough. That must be tough. Now you repeat. Catch you later. Catch you later. Catch you later. Now you repeat. Recap and call to action. Wow, we've covered so much today. Let's quickly review what you've learned. Daily routine phrases like I'm not a morning person and grab breakfast on the go. Planning phrases like are you free and let's pencil it in. Opinion phrases like if you ask me and I'm on the fence. Small talk phrases like long time no see and what have you been up to? Casual expressions like my bad and you've got this. Remember, the key to mastering these phrases is practice. Use them in your daily life. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Practice with friends. The more you use them, the more natural they'll become. Here's your homework. Choose 5 phrases from today's lesson and use them in real conversations this week. Start small. Maybe use 1 phrase per day. You'll be amazed at how quickly they become part of your natural speech. Thank you so much for joining me today on Daily Dose of English. You've worked hard and I'm proud of your progress. Remember, every native speaker started as a beginner. You're on the right path. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe to Daily Dose of English. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson. And if this video helped you, share it with a friend who's also learning English. What phrase was your favourite from today? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one and love hearing from you. Until next time, this is Tom saying, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep believing in yourself. You've got this. Catch you later.